Hey guys, what's up? It's Tryptophan here, and this one I'll be playing DJ. I'm not the best at DJ, but hopefully you guys can learn some mechanics. So one thing that's interesting is you can move these fans before the game even starts. So I'll move it to some very far away, like base here. Alright. And then I usually... Oh yeah, so it's pretty easy to know which abilities to go because you're kind of forced into them. Like level 2, you're forced to go double time. Then level 3, you're going to want all part of the show for the extra vision range in all your units. And yeah, so basically, how do you play DJ? So you create these fans. 4 fans is 1 fame. 1 fame is basically 1 metal per second. It's just a roundabout way of saying that. And so there's a lot of roundabout ways for DJs, like very convoluted. For example, you don't make units, you make fans, which make units. You don't get upgrades, you make fans, which get upgrades. You don't make buildings, you make fans, which make buildings. You don't make a mothership core, you make a fan, which turns into a disco ball, which is a warpism. You put 3 fans inside the disco ball, and then you're able to make buildings out of it and like fans out of it. It's like, and then from the, yeah, it's basically just like a ton of extra steps to do the exact same thing as the other classes. So here, am I in team? I am not in team. Okay. So I'm just trying to farm levels mostly. And every time I get a kill, it puts 10 seconds off my fan cooldown. I really want to stay away from the hunter. Yeah, so also my buildings don't generate income. I have to move on my hero for it to like officially make an income. So, yeah, by killing more units, that gets me more fans, which makes me more minerals. So that's just what I'm doing here. Staying here because there's a lot of Zergling traffic. Make sure I'm streaming. Okay, cool. And then I'm just kind of watching the minimap, seeing what's up. One reason I don't like playing DJ is because he's very like gas starved. Like both the eco gives costs a lot of gas, the units cost a lot of gas. So if you're focused at all, you kind of just aren't very good. So it's more of a noob stomper. And you know what class is also good at killing noobs? Literally any class in the game if played halfway decently. So I'm not really the biggest fan of playing it. But yeah, hopefully. Alright, level 2, I get my next movement speed. So I can run away a little bit better. Neither pick support. Okay. No, whatever. I don't know what he's even trying to say. What kind of upgrades are good? So, weapon damage in the top one. So, the top row. So, the third one, it basically means like when you do your AoE movement speed, it also applies the heal to everything. So, that's pretty good. That's why I like it. And then the heal also applies the movement speed, but that's kind of useless because for the most part when you're healing, they're not moving at all. And then that actually might hurt you a little bit too because like after the fight ends, they might move too quickly and then try and 1v1 a Zergling and die. Alright, so I got this. One thing that's cool about DJ is that 100 fame and like I think it's 150 or 200, you can at 100 you can change your name, and at 150 or 200 you can change the color of your name. And something that's unique is that salvage, instead of giving you 85% instantly, it gives you 100% of the building cost over 1 minute, which is pretty much the same as a normal salvage. Okay, that helps me a little bit. Then we'll talk about this manager. I really only like the manager for recalling, but it's also kind of convoluted, just like the other parts of DJ, because you have to like recall to it and then like let the unit go. So it's like an extra step. That's gonna be like a common theme with DJ. Did I move my whole army? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and save some money by avoiding this disco ball for a little bit. And also, so when you salvage, like if I salvage this, it's only going to salvage these two. 1V will salvage both of these buildings. And then I would have to hit tab to salvage this, or like click that individually. But it is kind of nice being able to V once instead of like holding it down to instantly salvage everything. Best late game in the game is actually starting hammer, but to answer that question, whatever. They can. See, like I press V and it salvaged both instantly, but it didn't salvage the other one. I'm gonna see that lane went away. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? No, I don't. Oh, here's another thing. And then I think I covered all of DJ. So these units, they on an 8-second cooldown, they can cloak for 2 seconds, and they stay still. So if I get a full wall off there, and there's a limb ball, that's pretty strong. If there's no hunter, I'll create a disco ball, and I'll show you guys what's up with the disco ball. So now that I have disco ball, I'm going to stop auto-casting fans because the disco ball can create buildings straight from him without going to a fan first. So it's just nice quality of life, and it has a ton of vision, so it reduces the risk of me just losing all my eco. So, did I hit level 3 yet? I just did. Cool. So now that I have level 3, I just got all part of the show, which gives me 2 extra range on all my units. So for example, I can do this. Also, one thing I don't like about DJ is like his units are pretty expensive. Like 10 minerals for a fan plus 150 minerals for a crowd pacifier. Means this is 320 minerals, and it's not. I'll tell you this right now. On the other classes, that'd be 75 or 100 per. But yeah. So ideally, if I can get 2 disco balls up on different sides of the map, I should have very consistent eco, like just up entire game. I'm gonna create a few of these just so I have some DPS, and I'm delaying 1-1 pretty much as long as I can, right? For more money. And I forgot I was not auto casting fans, so now I have to manually cast fans. Also, the nice thing about getting all part of the show is now it's 15 seconds reduction in cooldown every time I get a kill. So that should be more fans for me. Crazy Mojo. Cool, is using that formation I made. I made that formation like 3 years ago, and I think it's the best one I've ever seen. It took me like an hour and a half in Sandbox of like different formations to come up with it. But that hour and a half was also other stuff too. One thing I like about this spot is these are not attacking like random lanes. That's one problem I have when I try and defend my eco like this. But yeah, now I have a ton of vision. Maybe like right here is good. Yeah, okay. Where should I go? Maybe just like right here? One thing I think is Malice is really strong on this map because the defender can easily creep the right side of the map. 1v to salvage everything. Super nice. So I'm going to move. I lost a few buildings there, but it's not too bad. I need to make sure I'm clicking at least every 5 seconds. So I'll just go right here. Oh, I forgot to click for a little bit. Yeah, see, look at my gas. My gas is horrible now. That is one thing I don't like about this class. My gas income gets demolished every time I salvage. So I have to get the gas back ASAP. How am I? Where did my thing go? Did I lose it? Oh, here we go. Where can I go? Let's go here. And then I'll make stuff as needed. Okay. Alright. So 2 there. 2 there. 2 there. The rest can go here. Imagine. And then so I just gotta make a ton of, nope, I don't want to make it too close to that guy. Am I losing my hero? Okay, no. Okay, I really like this. I can fit 4 buildings perfectly. Alright, hopefully they get to where I want them to. Two here, 3 here. Oh, I'm getting money fast. One thing that is nice though is that I'm getting vision for free on my units. Well, it's taking me forever to get money. Let's see how much money I have compared to other people. I should have this up way earlier. Decent amount of money though. I think it's just because I've always pretty much had money up. That helps Ichigo out a lot. Maybe he just lost stuff in the middle. I'll get 1-1 around here. Okay, well, I didn't really carry. Let's see if I can return to game. All right, so I'll just show you guys the manager really quick. So like late game, let's say I'm pushing. It has this ability called gate load. I can do it from anywhere on the map. So I can just hide this in a corner. And then once it gets 7500, so I can just like, oh, I need to save this units in DJ, and then it goes in here, but then I have to do a secondary attack here. So it's like, it's just always second steps on DJ, like that one extra movement. Alright, but yeah, hopefully this showed you guys some DJ. Late game's pretty much the same thing, just, you know, look at the top bar for what you should get. Crossfade, defense, weapon, and like, oh, so this subwoofer has AoE pushback, so it can be somewhat decent against like tier 2, but it's really about the laser show late game. I feel like that's the most damage you can get, and you're not going to overheal on him, so he makes pretty good use of the heal. But yeah, but also double time is pretty strong if you have a group of units, because if you get that one upgrade, it'll do AoE heal. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. I just really like base drop once you get level 6. Alright, GG guys, see you next video.